and he's also very approachable, so I feel comfortable clarifying my doubts.
After his lesson, I realized that math is actually not that difficult to understand, and I would definitely recommend anyone that needs help in math to sign up.
I've been in Mr. Peng's lesson since Sec 3, where I took A math lessons, and ever since then my math has always been rather consistent in terms of grades. I managed to get like A1 in O-levels for A math, which is pretty good, and throughout the whole like Sec 3 to Sec 4 in school, I also like consistently maintain good grades. His lessons are really very interesting, and also he's a very approachable person.
I have been in his tuition since Sec 4, and he's a very nice teacher who is willing to go the extra mile to help his students, like what she said. So like usually the students will send him questions even if it's not during tuition time, or like sometimes even in the weekends. He will still like help us and send us the solution just to and make sure that we understand the question, etc.
He's a very engaging tutor, and he never fails to make the lesson fun. So I won't feel like I will dread the lesson when I come here. He's also very approachable, so you don't have to feel scared to ask him questions because he's very patient and he's willing to go step by step and repeat if needed. And he's also willing to go the extra mile to help the students, not only academics but to ensure their welfare as well. So if you have any problems, you can just approach him and treat him as a friend.
Throughout the 6 years that Mr. Peng has taught me, I realized that he is actually very efficient in helping me understand concepts very quickly. He is a very dedicated teacher and spends a lot of time teaching his students. His lessons are always very thorough, and he is very quick to help all his students if they don't understand some of the concepts that we learn in our day-to-day classes.
I think Mr. Peng is an inspiring and friendly teacher. He focuses on helping us to understand concepts rather than the usual method of memorizing questions. I think one very unique quality about him is that he treats us as a friend instead of a teacher, which helps us to be comfortable around him, and this creates a good learning environment for us.
The reason why I set up Math Academia is because I wanted to help my students learn better, to help them see relevance in learning and to make learning meaningful as well. So one of the few problems that students face, I feel that they are unable to make connections from what they are learning to their daily lives, and that they feel that their learning lacks meaning to it. Another problem that I feel that students face is that they practice a lot of procedural questions without understanding its applications. The drill and kill method may help a student excel in the lower level questions, but when it comes to the harder application questions, they may find themselves in a little bit of trouble. I think in order to succeed, you can't just be a tutor to these students. Building trust is important. You have to be a friend as well. Only when the connection is there can learning take place effectively. Students can be sensitive. That's why I feel that it's important for the need to show interest in their lives that go beyond their academic grades. My students inspire me as much as I inspire them. I learn from every batch of students that I teach, and I hope that one day they'll just come back and visit me.